we have done how many preparations? We prepared aldehydes from primary alcohol. Then we prepared ketones from primary alcohols. Then we have prepared from the calcium salt of carboxylic acid, formaldehyde, then ketones, and we prepared any other aldehyde. Okay, now today I'm going to start a very, very important reaction. Is the preparation of aldehyde from acid chloride. Okay, this preparation of aldehyde from acid chloride is very important for your exam. Okay, this is called Rosenman reduction. Army school, they have done aldehydes and ketones, so they know Rosenman reduction. What do we do? In this case, we carry out the reduction of acid chloride by hydrogen gas. We call it catalytic hydrogenation. Acid chloride in presence of palladium as catalyst. But here the condition is that palladium is supported on barium sulfate. Okay. In presence of sulfur or quinoline, and it is heated in xylene. Xylene is a solvent. Xylene is dimethyl benzene. And see, before I explain, I'll tell you one thing. What will happen now? RCOCl in presence of palladium, it will form aldehyde and HCl. Palladium breaks hydrogen molecule to hydrogen atom, and one hydrogen atom replaces chlorine atom, and chlorine atom goes to the other hydrogen, we form this one. Palladium is a very efficient catalyst. What happens now? Then another reduction takes place, and you get here alcohol. So our purpose is not to get alcohol. Our purpose is to get aldehyde. Then what should you do? In that case, the second reduction we have to stop. How can we stop the second reduction? By decreasing the efficiency of the catalyst. So any reagent which is being used to decrease the efficiency of catalyst, these are called poison. We call it catalytic poison. Alright? So here, sulfur or quinoline which is being added here acts as a catalytic poison. Here, and this combination of catalyst, palladium over barium sulfate or palladium over calcium carbonate, this type of combination of catalyst is being used. Okay. So, please write. Rosenman reduction. Right here. Preparation of aldehyde from acid chloride or Rosenman reduction. Right. Right. Acid chlorides are converted into aldehyde by catalytic hydrogenation in the presence of palladium catalyst supported over
Sir, palladium catalyst, what, sir?
supported over barium sulfate stop. The catalytic mixture is poisoned by the addition of a small amount of sulfur.
Small amount of
Sulfur or quinoline, quinoline, Quinoline. Stop. This prevents the further reduction of aldehydes to primary alcohol. This is important for exam telling you. So now write the equation. This equation you write. So now we'll do C3POCl. This is called acetyl chloride. H2. Palladium, barium sulfate. We write here, we will not write quinoline, huh? S8. Then we write here xylene. Then we write heat. You get here now this plus this. It is called acetaldehyde or ethanol. Okay. Now this is aliphatic aldehyde. So similarly, you can make aromatic aldehyde. It's called benzoyl chloride plus H2. palladium, barium sulfate. SHXYLEN. Heat. You will get here benzaldehyde and okay. Done.
Sir.
Done.
Okay, I'll do one more for your entrance exam. Huh? This is not for your school. See, this also can be, this is not a general introduction. Suppose I have taken this absolutely for entrance exam. This is called di-tertiary butoxy. Don't get nervous, huh? Tertiary butoxy, aluminium hydride is a strong reducing agent. Ether, see, this hydrogen will come here, this will go there. So what you will get? You get here this di-tertiary butoxy, aluminium hydride will give you. This is only for entrance. So this is the preparation of aldehyde from acid chloride. Now we'll do preparation of ketone from acid chloride. Oh, sorry. This is called di-tertiary butoxy. It will not be Y. Tertiary butoxy aluminum hydride. Finish?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write preparation of ketones from acid chloride. Preparation of ketones from acid chloride. Right. Ketones can be prepared from acid chloride by using dialkyl cadmium compounds. Dialkyl cadmium compounds. This is cadmium. So this is called dimethyl cadmium. This is acetyl chloride. See here, both the methyl will come here and 2 chlorine will go to cadmium. Ether. So you will get now here 2 CH3, CO, CH3 and cadmium chloride. All right? Now, how do you make this one? See, this can be made from Grignard reagent. Suppose we have taken here this plus 2 methyl magnesium chloride dry ether. In that case, there will be exchange between the chloride and methyl, and you will get here dimethyl cadmium and 2 magnesium. So this is the way we make the reagent. Okay. After finishing, please tell me. Huh?
Finish.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write from next preparation from Grignard reagent. From Grignard reagent. This is Grignard reagent. Only one reaction is being given. That is also preparation of ketone in your textbook. But you can also prepare aldehyde from Grignard reagent. So first you write from Grignard reagent. Then you write A. Aldehyde. When Grignard reagent react with hydrogen cyanide or triethyl orthoformate. This is for your entrance, only for entrance. Triethyl orthoformate give corresponding. Otherwise, you will feel that aldehyde cannot be made. Corresponding aldehyde. Dear, say I have taken here methyl magnesium bromide. I told you, moment it forms Grignard reagent, the alkyl groups become electron rich because metals are electron deficient. And this is hydrogen cyanide. Okay. Now dry ether. What is going to happen? See, it will give you CH3, C, and Mg. This negative, positive part goes to nitrogen because it is electron rich. Br and this. This type of compounds, carbon nitrogen double bond compounds, are called imine because in the property we are going to study. Okay, it is an imine. I-M-I-N-E. And it is a imine of aldehyde, so we call it aldimine. Forget now. So it is aldimine. But this is not stable. We have seen in Grignard reagents always you add water. Once you add water, what do you get here? CH3, C, and H. This is you get here aldimine. But this is also not stable in stable. Okay, unsubstituted imines are not stable. So when you add water, see what is going to happen? I am going to write like this: OH, H. See, oxygen valence is 2. So in that case, oxygen is going to replace nitrogen. What you get from here? NH3. You get from here NH3. So you get aldehyde. And as we have used acid here, ammonia will react with the acid to give you what? Ammonium. Sorry. So you can prepare any aldehyde. If you have taken here phenyl magnesium bromide, we will get benzaldehyde. As I have used methyl magnesium iodide, I have got acetaldehyde. Huh? This is not being given in your book, so this is only for your entrance. Similarly, H. Okay. I think I'm making the process slow by asking you to write, but I know you will not read it also.
Yes, sir.
Finish, no? Okay. Actually, now, you know, as because I'm getting old, my memory is also falling down. So, just in the Rosenman reduction, I've given you a combination of the catalyst, no? Palladium barium sulfate. Huh? Hello? That catalyst I've given no palladium barium sulfate in this Rosenman reduction you have written or not?
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The place where you have written, make some space and write. Palladium barium sulfate catalyst is known as, this is again for entrance, known as Lindlar catalyst. This question sometimes comes. What is Lindlar catalyst? So the combination of palladium and barium sulfate is known as Lindlar catalyst. Please remember. Huh? Today we have started 10 minutes late. 10 or 12 minutes late. Alright, written Lindlar. Okay. Now, then write. See, I've given you that aldehyde can be prepared from hydrogen cyanide or from triethyl orthoformate. This compound you have not seen till now. Okay? What is triethyl orthoformate? So I'll write now here CH3 Mg Br. See there. This compound is called triethyl orthoformate. This is the first time you have seen this compound, and this is only for your entrance. Orthoformate. Okay? So this one, all reactions has to be done in absolute dry ether. So right now here, dry ether. So I'll write now directly this one as this. Okay? And it will be MgO C2H5 Br plus 2 molecules of ethanol. So only remember this. I told you that aldehyde ketone chapter is very important for entrance, so I'll take little more time, and I'll send you the summary. Summaries, some of the reactions are not there in the summary. I did not do because for your exam purpose. Okay. Now, finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, right? Ketones. So we have prepared from Grignard reagents, we have prepared aldehydes. In your book, it is not being given, then you may have a feeling that aldehydes cannot be prepared from Grignard, but it is not correct. So I have intentionally given these two reactions so that you should know that aldehyde is such a versatile reagent. Sorry, Grignard reagent is such a versatile reagent. From there, you can prepare aldehydes also, depending upon what type of substance you have taken. Now, ketones, then right below. This is important for your entrance exam. Right. Ketones cannot be prepared. Ketones cannot be prepared by the reaction of Grignard reagents with acid chloride and esters. Stop. Then right. Done.
Yes, sir.
It has been found the reactions produce corresponding ketones which immediately react with Grignard reagent to form corresponding tertiary alcohol. Corresponding tertiary alcohol. So, because of this, it is important. See, I have taken here acetyl chloride and I have taken here methyl magnesium chloride. Methyl magnesium chloride. And what I have to do? I have to take dry ether. See here. In fact, it immediately forms ketone here. This Cl goes here. So what you will get now here? You will get here now magnesium chloride and acetone. So I am wrong. Whatever I told you, and you also have written, it forms ketone, but immediately it reacts with another molecule of Grignard reagent. See, it will go in a time. So what you are going to get? You will get here OMgX. You cannot stop it. You cannot stop this reaction. You get this. And you know that in Grignard reaction, you always have to add dilute acid. So what you are going to get here? CH3, COH, CH3, and CH3. So you get a tertiary alcohol. Please remember for your entrance exam, this is important. We should not prove the students of Meghalaya are useless. They do not know anything. They know everything. Only thing is that they're so knowledgeable, they don't study. I think, is it not? So when you know something, you don't study it. Lawan is there in the class. Lawan? Hello, Lawan. Lawan, can you hear me? Lawan? Missing. Yesterday also I called Lawan is not there, but in the attendance I found he is there. How is it possible? Okay. Done. So you get You started with acetyl chloride, you have got tertiary butyl alcohol. So it is tertiary butyl alcohol. You got this. All right. So I told you this acid chloride and ester. So if I have written this one O3-2H5, what is this ester? What is the name? Ethyl acetate. So what you will get here? MgO3-2H5Cl. Rest is same. Right. Reaction is same only. Write it. শব্দ শুনলাম গেটের কি জোলালা না তাই তো হয়েছে না 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 তুমি শুনছো না আমি শুনছি এটা অনেক বড় তো কুমড়োটা বেশ সুন্দর আছে ম্যাডাম আজকে আমি সকালে কি ভুল করতে মারতে জানো পরেরটা আমি ভুলে বলে শুয়ে উঠে দিবি তো যাবো বিস্কুট দুইটা জায়গা থাকতে হবে খাইয়ে তোমার ফেরা ফেরা খেতে সুগার নাম দুটো না এখন হ্যাঁ না কি বলেন না তোমরা রুটি তো সব সময় নেই Done. Hello. Whatever. Linda?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then right. Next. Right. Ketones can be prepared. Ketones can be prepared from Grignard reagents by their reactions with alkyl or aryl cyanide CYANIDES or nitrile which produce corresponding imine full stop. These imines are unstable and immediately hydrolyze to give ketone. This is called acetonitrile, or we call it ethane nitride. Blue জ্বলাইছে? Ethane nitride. So dry ether. See here. So what you will get now? To get this, I'm not writing the other magnesium compound. This is not required. See, this is an imine. I told you unsubstituted imines are not stable. If you have any alkyl or aryl group is stable. Now, so again you add your acid, you get here now CH3, CO, CH3 plus NH4. So if you have taken any other, then you will get corresponding. First you write, then you write the other one. প্রথম পুরোটা মনে হয় কারণ পাইপের ভিতরে সব ইয়ে ঢুকে যায় না না একটু পরে জলটা হইব ওখানে সব কাদা আইতেছে না পাইপের ভিতরে কাদা পড়ে যেত এটা বায়না দিলে দিব বায়না দিলে চেষ্টা করছি নেক্সট
No, no, sir.
চলাই না আচ্ছা আচ্ছা where is that soft spoken lady? She is there or not? Huh? This soft spoken lady is there. Do you know who is she? She is from army school.
Yes, sir.
Hooray! She is there. Good, good. And there is one more person is there from army school. He is named it after a mountain. Because of that, he used to stay in Lajpur.
Yes, sir.
See, he knows. His name is Mainak. Okay, so I'll do little change. You should know. I told you, no, my students should be very, very brilliant. So that even in night also, I don't have to use light. So you'll, I'm using your brightness. See, this is called benzonitrile, or we call it phenyl cyanide. So what is going to happen? You'll get this. What you'll get here? I think I'm spending a lot of time for your. In online classes, so many things are not being told. Online classes are always taken for smart people. So this is called acetophenone. Acetophenone. Right, that's preparation. গুরু গাড়ি আইছে গাড়ি এই জাস্ট এ মিনিট হ্যাঁ Sorry for interruption there. Okay, so now we have learned this one. Then right next preparation. Right. Preparation from geminal dihalite. Preparation from geminal dihalite. Geminal dihalite means where both the chlorine or bromine are on the same carbon. Then we write here 1 aldehyde. Hydrolysis of terminal means last or first carbon. Hydrolysis of terminal gem dichloride gives aldehyde. Okay, so I'll give you one common which comes in conversion. Okay, I'll leave some space here. I'll start from here. I'll tell you the reason. Okay, I'll write here CaCl. Its common name is benzyl. If only one chlorine is there, we call it benzyl. 2 benzyl. Benzyl chloride. Okay? How will you obtain? You can obtain it from toluene. They will ask you, convert toluene to benzaldehyde. There are other methods also there, but this is one method. 2Cl2 will do in presence of light and heat. You will get this. Now, this is being treated with aqueous potassium hydroxide. In haloalkanes, we know it undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. So what you will get here? You will get here this and this. See, this one you please remember, just like the biblical truth, that any carbon which contains 2 hydroxyl group is highly unstable. It will immediately lose a molecule of water. So it will give you benzaldehyde. It will give you benzaldehyde. Okay? So this is the way we can prepare aldehyde. Instead of taking phenyl, suppose if I have taken CH2Cl2, I will get formaldehyde. If I have taken CH3CHCl2, I will get acetaldehyde. But generally, this why I have given, because this conversion is always being asked. Convert toluene to benzaldehyde. So you can prepare by this method. Done. Finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now to prepare ketone. So what will write now here? Hydrolysis of non-terminal gem dichloride with ketones. Okay. So I'll write it. Suppose I have taken here CH3, Cl, Cl, CH3. Okay. So what is the name of this one? 2,2 dichloropropane. So if I have treated with aqueous potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, it will give me again dihydroxy compound, and you know that it is not stable, so it will give you CH3, CO, CH3 plus H2, like that. You get here acetone. Done.
Done, sir.
Sir, you are not being audible, sir. না স্যার এখনো না।
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.